The I am sense is the instantaneous knowingness of being. It's a particular contractedness of energy which creates the illusion of a center of experience. It's only after the arising of this illusory center of experience that any thought can arise. And whenever a thought does arise, it seems to arise to someone. There seems to be a knower of the thought. Self-inquiry is the investigation of that knower of the thought. So rather than indulging into the content of the thought itself, you reverse your attention and reflect on the I that knows it. You look for the knower of the thought. Whenever the knower of the thought is sought for, the thought itself vanishes. The problem that most people seem to run into is that they don't look for the knower of the thought, and instead they become mired in the illusion of thoughts being something that are happening to someone. So all problems that arise in the context of this happening to a me. That's this illusory center of experience. And it's because this center of experience isn't investigated that it persists. This is the birth of suffering. And ironically, the birth of suffering has the same origin as the ending of the suffering. It's through the I am that suffering is created and destroyed. You could imagine the attention coming from the heart center, moving up to the mind, paying attention to all of the thoughts, the content of experience, and then funneling back around and then entering back into the heart center. As above, so below, you could say. The heart knows instantaneously, I am. Without thinking those literal words, I am, it's an immediate knowingness of presence. And the mind will add on to that knowingness of presence. And it will say, I am this or that. I am a human. I am an American. I am a male. Anything. And it's because the attention believes these interpretations to be true that one gets locked into an identity trap. And the identity trap doesn't have an end until the attention goes back to the I am. Until then, the identity just changes forms, and each form has its own problems. Each form is limited in and of itself, and so it's inevitably going to suffer. Suffering persists until its source is sought after.